to I King Dandy crazy. Wow. You're watching MD90. Subscribe to YouTube channel. Nishiu. The curfew.
Well, the country continues to mourn the late Dandy Crazy, and a new update has come through. As you may be aware, initially the people that are organizing his funeral service had intended for it to be hosted at Mlungushi Conference Center, but because of the number of people that are traveling across the country coming to the funeral service, the venue would not be able to hold such an audience, even if the outdoor environment was to be utilized. Hence, there's been a change and an update that has come through. Different sections of society are celebrating him, the interaction with him, the videos that they have done with Dandy Crazy, their pictures. And this is the news that came through from the funeral house. The pictures that you see on screen there, that's the streets around his residency that has been closed off because of the tents that have been put around. So breaking news, send off for Wesley Chiwambo, aka Dandy Crazy, moved to showgrounds from Mlungushi Conference Center, according to Derek Kondowe. That's a family spokesperson. So I'm pretty sure more details will come through before Monday when the service is likely to take place, or the send-off event. What is our opposition too divided? If elections were to be held today, Hakainde Hichilema would win. That's Savoy Imboila, she says in the News Diggers. So Savoy is still part of the Uka Alliance, which Edgar Lungu left, and now is part of the Tonse Alliance. So she says if the elections that we held right now, Hakainde would win. That's according to Savoy Imboila. And the reasoning is the opposition is still divided. What is police charge Dandy Killer with dangerous driving? So the truck driver that hit into Dandy Crazy's car has been charged with dangerous driving, and that's the update coming from that. What is Chief Tayali says over retirement and reconciliation? Please bear in mind that the nomination for Petauke and Tombeshe are on Tuesday, 7th January 2025. So those are the by-elections that are coming up in a month's time. So it says be aware of that, in as much as the nation is mourning. On Monday, Tuesday, it's expected those nominations will be taking place. So, and then you also asked this question. This is still Chief Tayali says, I maintain that I am protecting President Lungu, even though, and some of you may not appreciate my point for now, but let's suppose President Lungu anoints someone, whoever you think it is, and then the candidate loses. President Hakainde Hichilema loses to President Hakainde Hichilema in 2026. What do you think will happen to President Lungu? Do you think President Hichilema will spare him? So he asked to say, in as much as they have been optimistic in the Tonse Alliance, what are the prospects of the candidate that Edgar Lungu endorses winning? And if he loses and Hakainde Hichilema carries the day, what does the future hold for Edgar Chagalungu? That's Chief Tayali asking a question. Do you think President Lungu will ever be considered as a statesman as long as UPND is in power after that? So they ask. So those are the questions coming from Chief Tayali. He goes further to say, some prophet is upset that I am jeopardizing his prophecy on Edgar Chagalungu. But why didn't he foresee that the eligibility case will bar him and put him off the race completely? Don't blame me, Chief Tayali there, responding to some prophet, whoever it is in that case. And he goes further to say, home is where the heart is. I might as well get comfortable around here because it seems we have a long way to go. Next week, UPND will be renewing my refugee permit. I will explain later. For now, let's see who is intelligent enough to crack this one. So referring to his court case judgment that's coming up, should be on Monday, the same day that Dandy Crazy's funeral service will be taking place. Chief Tayali's judgment will be coming up, and from the caption that is written there, it seems like he already knows the verdict of that particular court case. Hence, he's simply saying his refugee permit is being extended by the UPND. it will be a judgment in his absentia. What is Edgar Chagalungu was live earlier on. He hosted as the chairperson and president for the Tonse Alliance. He hosted a meeting for the alliance, so this was live, and some of the resolutions made from that meeting are these. So resolutions on the 6th, the Tonse Alliance Council of Leaders meeting held on Saturday, 4th January 2025 at Crystal Lodge in Lusaka. The meeting was called to order by Alliance Chairperson, His Excellency 60th Republican President, and soon to be 8th Republican President Edgar Chagwalungu at 10 hours. All members were in attendance with the exception of Vice Chairperson Professor Dan Pule, Christian Democratic Party, sent apologies. He was indisposed and the following were resolved. So the Tonse Alliance has resolved it should admit a Forum for Democracy and Development (FDD) party under the leadership of President Edith Nawakwi as a member of the alliance with immediate effect. So simply means Edith Nawakwi has joined the Tonse Alliance according to that first resolution. And the second resolution, the Tonse Alliance has invited Zambia Must Prosper party to join the alliance, and that its party president, Council Kelvin Bwalya Fube, KBF, was in attendance at the meeting as a guest, pending finalization of admission procedures. So those are the two key notes that have come out of the meeting that Edgar Lungu was hosting today for the alliance. Edith Nawakwi and KBF have officially joined the alliance, literally, or in as much as they're saying KBF is ratification is likely to happen later on in the week or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be before the by-elections that are slated for February. So those are the updates coming from that alliance. What is the UPND is here to stay, according to Obvious Mariteta. The Lusaka Province chairperson, Obvious Mariteta, says thousands of Chawama residents who trooped to Lewis grounds in Chawama this afternoon to witness the ongoing polling station committee audit signify the growing popularity that the ruling party has continued to enjoy, and UPND is here to stay pretty much throughout 2026 and beyond. That's Obvious Mariteta there. And then in the Daily Mail, Zambia among top 10 GDP in 2025. And Given Winter says they promised heaven, delivered purgatory. So referring to the UPND to say they overpromised and they have not delivered on anything in that regard. While Shishua turns monkeys mimic to cows. And then also fewer strategies, political violence in Mozambique to blame. As you may be aware of the post-elections violence that have been happening in Mozambique, and that's been credited or attributed to be as a reason for the current fewer strategies in the nation. What is in the real times, Lesana Nasatana and MUST, Drug Enforcement Commission, apprehend members of notorious drug trafficking cartel. So they've been very active. And then King Dandy Barrio set for Monday, that's still in the real times. Federal medical certificates, XOHSI. And then 19-year-old teenage accused man, that's still in the real times. What is 2025 will be tough. We have seen similar gymnastics under UPND to those of the PF regime, Chikoya says. So pretty much like it's a replica of what is happening in the UPND is what used to happen in the PF. Nothing has changed. What is Kambwili asked for forgiveness from Zambians and God. And so Shimba Kambwili issued an apology on his birthday. And from the comment section on this channel, you guys seem not to be receiving his apology. Seems like you are still triggered by his actions. But anyway, the man seems to be genuine and is caught between the rock and the hard place. You can't keep on kicking a man that's down. You might as well accept his apology. But you can view the video where he was issuing that apology and look at the comments that you guys had put up. Anyway, that's the news, ladies and gentlemen.